Hi, my name is Tara, and thank you for visiting my YouTube channel at Inspirational One with Tara. Today we'll be doing the monthly reading for Aries. And hello, you Arians out there. Let's see what the message will be for today. Now, this may resonate with you. This will be a general reading, or it may not. But I hope you can even get a morsel or a crumb that will help you on your journey. So let's begin. I'm going to be using the John Holland Psychic Tarot. And let's see what Spirit will say. And what will be the messages for today? Again, this will be for Aries. And we'll start with the beginning of the month. And this is considered the Tower and the Tarot. Something has shaken you up emotionally. Here. Disruption. Something or someone has disrupted a situation. This is considered a major arcana. But you've come to a bump in the road. Pretty much. Something has shifted your energy. Put you in an emotional, sensitive state. A state possibly a bit of confusion, possibly. But it's a shift. Anytime this comes, is a shift because change is going to come. Change is going to come. And it will be changed for the better. Sort of like a wake-up call. Sort of like if we get comfortable in a situation, going with the same routine, but all of a sudden we hit a bump in the road. But always remember that that bump is going to bring change. It's going to bring change in your situation. And we have the Fool. So this bump in the road has brought change with new beginnings. This disruption you were feeling has brought you to a place of new beginnings. It's put you on a new pathway, a new journey. You may feel that you're starting from nothing right now. This could be a breakup in a relationship that you've recently been through. You were so comfortable in it, and all of a sudden something hit you, something shocked you unexpectedly. And you had to make a decision. Here. The decision might have not been easy. And it might have been painful. But it brought change. It put you on a path that now you're starting a new chapter. You had to close the old chapter because the old chapter may have not been working. Maybe you thought it was okay, but come to the realization that the shift or the bump in the road was a big surprise. That change actually worked out for your good, because now you're on a path of new beginnings. You may not realize that it worked out for your good. You may still not realize it. But regardless, the new beginning must start. The universe is telling you there's a new path that I'm putting you on. It may not be easy to walk. It may be a struggle emotionally. Because now you find that you have to sever, split apart the thing that you was very connected to. This could be a job. You might have got let go. Didn't know it was coming. And you were so connected on that job. You were so comfortable there. But that shook. There was a shift that took place. And it put you on a new path. And on this path, you're beginning. This is a new journey. You're starting from nothing. Zero, this says. Mean your slate is wiped clean. What am I going to do now? But the universe says, there's plenty of you. There's plenty for you to do. Be still and move in your grace. Move in your faith. Now it's time to look within. Did you realize that there are golden nuggets deep inside you? Did you realize how valuable you are? Now, you've may been in a place that your value wasn't recognized. And you were sad about that. You were sad about not being recognized, not being treated the way you deserve to be treated. But you still hung in there. You still moved forward, but a shift came. And put you in a place here where you have to start all over again. You have to reach down deep inside you and pull out the nuggets, the golden nuggets, your value, your self-worth, your abilities, your talents, your goodness. You have to take this with you now on your journey. And now it's time for you to move forward on your new path, on your new journey. This shakeup has made you stronger. It was painful, but it has made you stronger. So now you're on your new journey, a new beginning. You're going to reach down deep inside and search. Sometimes you got to search and pull out those golden nuggets so deep inside you. Pull out your talents. Look in the mirror and say that you are beautiful. Say that you are worth something. This is a time for restoration. New beginnings. Aries. And we have mental conflict here. Mental conflict. You're still struggling with the tower, the disruption you've been through. We have the Two of Swords here. We have to make a decision. We have to move forward regardless. But now we find ourselves having to make a choice with the number 2. We went from 16, 0 to 2. And you may have reached a point that even though now you're on a new path, now you have to make a choice, make a decision for the better. So sometimes we can be on a path, we can be on a new journey, and sometimes we have to make decisions in life. And the decision will be for our own good. Now we have to make a choice. Now we have to make a choice for the better, to find out what direction we're going to go in. But I see in spirit that that choice is going to be for the better. Is going to be for your good. It may be a struggle. You may feel that you have mental conflict with this choice. Should I do A or should I do B? I don't know what to do. But as you go on, you will gain clarity. Because the past could still be pulling you back. Should I go back? Or should I move forward? But it's always good to move forward and see what the universe has in store for you. And find the blessings thereof on your new journey, your new path. You would have never known if you never let go. You would have never known if you didn't go through that challenge that you've been through, or you've went through, or you may be still going through. It disrupted. The earth shook. And now comes change. Sometimes you got to get used to that new change. The new beginnings. You got to get accustomed to it because it's something new. But it'll work out. In your favor, it will work out. Aries. Well, this concludes the reading for Aries. And I want to thank you again for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my video channel. And I hope that you were able to get something out of this. And I hope that this message was able to inspire you on your journey. Until next time, peace and blessings.